to really stop realistically? If he's a lower standard type of person, low vibrational type of person, what reason is there for him to stop?
I'm not even talking to him no more. Like,
okay, but you're saying that you're not done, you're not over the situation, you're not done, right? So at some point when you feel like you want to talk to him again, what are you going to do? Talk to him again, right?
No, I've been wanting to talk to him this whole time and I haven't.
Okay, but I'm saying, you're saying that you're not done with the situation, so eventually
fucking with him. I'm saying I'm not healed about it. I'm not over it.
So then, all right, here's what you do. Okay, all right, but that's fine. There's nothing wrong. It's going to take some time. As long as you're not ever speaking to this individual again, him watching your stuff holds no weight.
All right. Now, can I ask you one question?
All right. Well, what's the question?
Which I'm sure this is probably a stupid and obvious question, but so there's the type of dudes that like, if all they want to do is fuck, like, we're just gonna go to the crib and smoke. We're not doing much. Like, why was he doing all this extra shit? I mean, his family. I mean, everybody. He's taking me here. He's spending the most money on me, sending me bread for no reason. Like, what was the point of all that shit if it was just the fuck? Because I told him multiple times, I was like, we could have just fucked this whole time and it wouldn't have been a problem.
You told him that?
Yes. I'm like, bro, because I don't like when people lie to me, bro. So I was like, bro, I've been through, as a mom, bro, I'm at the point where it's like, I don't got time for all this little funny shit. So it's like, if you just want to fuck on the low, nigga, we already fucked one time, might as well keep going. Like, you don't have to lie to me and make it seem like, okay, I want you to have my kids, I want to marry you, come meet my sister, come do this with me. What's the point?
I'm gonna ask you a question. Why do you expect other people to be honest with you when you're not even honest with yourself?
And what form? No bullshit. I need this.
I want you to sit back.
I'm gonna be real. I need this honest truth.
I want you to sit back and I want you to consider that question. Why do you expect the people around you to be honest with you when you're not even really honest with yourself? The real reason why you're even in this situation is because in the beginning you were telling yourself that you were only there to fuck around, knowing damn well where that goes. We're growing, right? You're 24.
But that's different. When you meet somebody, it's different. Like what you want from somebody could change when you meet them. Is that just me?
Good God Almighty. No, I'm good. I'm just, what's the word, Marion? What's going on?
Hi.
What's the word?
Give me 1 second. Let me step out of my office real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So,
I cannot wait. Step back into the office.
That I have a question about.
Wait, hold on. I can't hear a word you're saying. Restart that whole thing and get closer to where you have some type of Wi-Fi so that we're not cracking up. Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's the word?
Okay. So, it's not going to be long and drawn out because the person that I guess I want to talk about, we're no longer involved. But really, I guess I have a question of why he moved the way he moved after everything.
Okay.
So, long story short, we had a mutual friend and we met at our mutual friend's Christmas party. And we dated, we talked, we became boyfriend and girlfriend. And I found out that he was cheating on me.
Wait. So wait, y'all met and then what?
So we met, we dated, we talked, we became boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
And then I found out that he was cheating. So when I found that out, I was just like, oh, okay, well, you and her have a good weekend. And then I cut all contact. And then I guess I kind of felt bad because we have a mutual friend and I didn't want everything to be like weird between us in case I had to run into him again. So I was willing to at least be cool with each other in the event, like not like friends, but like, I don't know, but be cool with each other.
Wait. So you catch the individual cheating on you red-handed, and you say, I'm gonna be cool with this individual because there might be a point I might come across him again, because we have mutual friends.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So I wrote him a letter. I left him the letter, but yeah, we haven't talked since. He basically, didn't take up on the being cool part. You want me to stop?
You wrote who a letter? And what? Wait, you wrote who a letter?
Him, the guy.
And what was this letter about? And why did you write the letter?
Why did I write the letter? I guess because I felt bad that I didn't handle it maturely.
You felt bad that you didn't handle him cheating on you maturely.
Yeah, because I just I don't know. I know repeating this, it sounds crazy, but my main overall question is, after everything that happened, he sent, I guess I am a people pleaser because I definitely see these comments, but it's like he sends his friends to send me friend requests. He's attempted to contact me indirectly, but he's never, I guess, formally tried to talk to me.
Why would he have to? Why would he have to? You sent this man a letter. Not that you wrote this man a letter and offered to be cool with him after he cheated on you. And you think he thinks in his mind he has to talk to you formally?
No.
Because that's why I'll be confused. Your reaction, you felt bad for according to you reacted to him cheating on you the wrong way, right? Mind you, he's looking at this to the point where you're gonna write this man a letter, right? And you're gonna offer to still be cool, all in the name of we might run into each other at some point. And you think that in his mind there's something that he has to correct. There's somebody he has to talk to you directly.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, think about it, man. How many women are gonna think that are gonna be people pleasers to that extent, though? How many women are gonna look at it from your point of view?
What do you mean?
And somebody that cheats on him straight up to the point where he's with the drone, like have fun with her, right? Blatantly cheats on you, and you're feeling bad for how you reacted to it. That screams somebody you could take advantage of. That screams somebody you don't even have to put real effort into. Is that not what it would scream? That screams somebody that's not even confident within their own self. That's what that's gonna scream, right?
Yeah.
Because you're feeling bad for how you're reacting to somebody doing something to you. He did it to you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, think about it. So he's not gonna feel as though he has to, approach you directly or any of that. No, of course not.
Okay. So, in your opinion, if someone a guy gets caught cheating and they, first deny it and then just ghost you or whatever, what do you think that's a sign of? It's do you think it's I know it's
that's a sign of I got caught. I got caught. I don't really give that much of a fuck about getting caught. I did what I did.
Okay. So you think it's not so much as even guilt speaking, it's probably so much as
if you get caught red-handed and you decide, it could be, but at the same time, do you want him to keep talking to you after you got caught red-handed?
Oh no, I'm for sure done. But even when we first started talking, I was just for the sake of the fact that we have a mutual friend, I don't want things to be weird between us because I know how things go. And I was
but
I'm
things
not really
was already
looking
weird
for
when he decided.
casual.
So what are you talking about? Things became weird when he cheated on you. Knowing y'all had mutual.
No, that was before.
Was he thinking about the mutual friend when he did what he did?
No.
So why are you thinking about it?
You're right.
Okay. Who clearly cares more about the situation than the other one?
I do.
Okay.
Or I did.
Okay.
Okay, I appreciate you.
All right, man. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hi, my name is Leslie. Obviously, I'm 25. He is 24, turning 25 in a month. All right. We met on Hinge. I know. I intentionally am on the app looking for someone long-term and something serious. He was too. We were talking for about a month. We went on only one date because I'm a teacher and my schedule is just really crazy and I just need to work on that.
What about the weekend? What about the weekend for you, though, Leslie?
The weekends, I'm usually grading on the weekends.
Okay.
I know. I need to work on my work-life balance. I know that. But he was really intentional on taking me out more than once.
Okay.
Like, he made that really clear. Yeah, so we went on our first date like 2 weeks ago. And I didn't hear from him the day after. At all, which was really weird because the first couple of weeks he was calling me every night, texting whenever we could because he also has a job, obviously, and it just left me really confused on why I didn't hear from him. He texted me back Monday morning and just apologized, said he was super busy. He knows that communication is a big deal for me, so like I need to, a simple text like, hey, busy day, won't be able to be on the phone today. But it was just really weird. Then we weren't as consistent for the past 2 weeks in talking, which was really weird considering the conversations that we were having. And I don't know if it was love bombing or not, but like
directly after the first date, you seen the energy change, right? So after he's seen you in person for the first time, this is the man you met on Hinge, right? Mm-hmm. So we gotta assume that if he's swiping left and right on a woman for on a daily basis, he's dating multiple women, right?
Possibly, yeah. I understand that part.
We gotta assume that if we're going into Hinge, we gotta understand that we can have the best intentions, right? There's a lot of pretty women. There's a lot of good women on that have good intentions on Hinge. So that only really holds so much weight for certain people. Okay, so we already got that out of the way. Mm-hmm. But very much right after the first date, he didn't text you the day after, which already tells me where his head's at. Okay, that already tells me. Mm-hmm. He clears it up to you, and then weeks after, the energy is still lacking.
Yeah, I understand that part. I totally get that. And yeah, so it was weird. So I brought it up to him this past weekend when we were on the phone because I did feel like the energy shift and change. And I'm not the kind of girl that's going to be pursuing a guy like that. If your energy shifts, then so does mine. I'm too old to be playing those games. And he basically said that his job was like taking over. He was really busy and it's hard for him to talk, and that I shouldn't be waiting for his phone calls. But guess
what, guys? He's gonna always justify that statement in his head because guess who be saying the same shit?
Yeah. But the one thing that trips me up is I was like, okay, if we're gonna stop talking, that's fine. And then he basically was like, I would like to proceed moving slower without the pressure of becoming a couple immediately.
He told you that?
Yes, but in the same sentence, he did say that he still wanted to take me out and get to know my family, know my.
So you're calling this man out on his energy changing, right? Which within itself you shouldn't necessarily be doing that. You're grown as hell. You're grown, right? You don't have to call anybody out on how they're moving. You're seeing with their own eyes, right? But I get why you admit to. I'm not gonna disagree, right? Mm-hmm. But then this individual tells you, he says, "Slow your roll, honey." In other words, slow your roll. Okay? We're going to go at my pace. I still want to take you out. Mind you, this man only ever took you out one time because our schedules aren't even compatible. I'm still going to take you out, but slow your roll. I don't want any pressure from you. And that's the way this is going. Are you still talking to me now?
No, because this happened on Friday. And that's how we ended. But then he basically was like, I still have faith that you will, I don't know, it was just really weird. He just said this phrase that really threw me off. I told him that I was not going to reach out to him unless he does it first. Haven't heard from him since.
You told him that you're not going to reach out to him until he does it first. So that, that tells him the door is open for whenever you want to. My pride is kind of in the way, but the door is going to be open anyway because I clearly like you. Even though this shit is going nowhere, and even though you basically dubbed me and told me to slow down, you don't have to talk to me every day. But I'm not going to reach out. I'm not going to respond to you unless you say something to me. So you're lowering your standard with each statement. Every time he lowers the standard, you lower the standard with him. You get what I'm saying? Like every time he lowers the standard, you're going along with it instead of maneuvering out of the situation completely. You're not standing on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's lowering the standard and you're going along down with it. You're not supposed to match any energy when the standard is being lowered. You're supposed to leave. The only time you match energy, reciprocate energy, is when the standard is going here. The relationship is progressing here. Now you can talk about, reciprocating and so on. You know what I mean? But the minute it starts going down here and you're reciprocating it going down here as a woman, it tells him that you have no real standard. You're willing to put up with anything because you're reciprocating bullshit.
I hear you. I appreciate it.
What are we gonna do, man? What's the verdict, man?
I mean, for me, I'm very much like, if you can't make time for me, like, priorities.
Okay.
Priorities. Okay. So, and he understands. I mean, I think I made myself clear with that ish. I don't know, like, as much as I felt like it was leading somewhere, at the same time, he showed who he was as a person.
Hey, stand on it, man. All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
Thank you.
Gotta ask y'all real quick, guys. If you're just random question, if y'all are in a talking phase, right, and the person decides that they don't want to answer your phone calls for 3 days, what's your next move? They're dubbing your calls for 3 days. What do y'all think the next move is after that? You're in a talking phase. They're dubbing your calls. You have no idea what's really going on. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I'm just asking. I'm just making sure. Okay. All right. All right. For 3 straight days. Okay. I'm just making sure that. And at that point, you're thinking in your mind that you're completely single though, because you're being ignored, right? That's what y'all gonna think, right? But because if somebody's ignoring your calls 3 days straight, you're gonna immediately think that you're single at that point, right? Okay. All right. I was just asking. Next. Yo, what's the word, man? Oh. What's the word, man? Type shit. Yeah, I'm trying to get people in, but nah, even inmate is not a word up. Yo, what's going on? Yo. Okay. Niggas gonna accept the request to look at me. Come on, man. We got a lot, can't y'all? Yo, Blessing, what's the word, man? I've been trying to get you up here the whole time, man. What's the word? You're muted. You're muted if you don't know. Okay, Blessing. Let's get Jade. Let's get Jade in here, man. Jade, what's the word, man? I see you just requested. What's going on?
Hi, this is my first time speaking to you.
Hey, man, what's up?
I just had a question because I know some of the females came on here and they were saying something I could kind of relate to. So my boyfriend told, he's been telling some white lies, like stupid ones though. So there was one day.
How old is your boyfriend, Jade?
He's 23, so kind of expected.
How old are you, if you mind me asking?
I'm 22.
22, okay, 22, 23. And you're saying that's your boyfriend? How long have y'all been dating?
2 years.
2 years, and he's 2 years and he's giving you white lies? Give me some examples.
For example, okay, so we share each other's location. So one day he was in the parking lot, his parking lot of his house. And then I called him. I was like, okay, let's go to sleep, on the phone. It's corny, I know. But he was like, yeah, I'm in bed, whatever. Cool. Great. And then I noticed he was still in the parking lot. Obviously I have your location. So I FaceTime him to be like, why are you lying, And then when I FaceTimed him, that's when I noticed he started going into his house. And then I FaceTime him. He's not answering, which I thought was weird. But then he finally answers when he's in his house, and it's like obvious, like he's out of breath, and I'm just like, why'd you lie about that? Like that's so weird.
Go ahead, continue. I'm listening.
So he lied about it. I told him like, don't like, why like that was like the third time he's done something like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm not dealing with this. We can talk tomorrow because I'm a nurse. So I was like going to work the next day. So I didn't even deal with it. I hung up the phone. I went to sleep, and then he texted me and he was kind of blaming me for my reaction. Like he said I overreacted and that he was just stressed in his car and that my reaction was inappropriate. Yeah. So I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, cause like, it sounds stupid to break up with someone over something like that. But I also really don't like being lied to. And it's like such a red flag, I think.
Okay. Yeah. No, he's obviously gaslighting. But and this is a repetitive thing, correct?
Yeah. This is like the third time. Like, but he'll lie about stupid shit. Like, sorry. He'll lie about stupid things. Like he'll be like, I'll be like, oh, did you go out to eat yesterday? He's like, no, I didn't. And then I'm like, I literally have your location, bro. Like, I saw you there.
Y'all don't understand this, but at the end of the day, right? Y'all don't realize how precious time is, okay? And a lot of times you overlook certain things and say, you know, it's not that deep, it's not that deep, it's not that deep. And I always tell people, bro, have that conversation with yourself, right? If this is something that's repetitive, this is something that's genuinely bothering you, there is no such thing as not, you know, especially when it's something repetitive, as breaking up with somebody for a reason that's not good enough. What is that? If I'm thinking in my head, Jay, like, damn, I might have to break up with this motherfucker because so on and so forth. But I'm like, that's not really that deep to break up with her with. You don't think she would, like, you know what I'm saying? That wouldn't make any sense.
Right.
Because at that point, I'm leaving the door open for me to spend more time with somebody that I'm already thinking about breaking up with.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't want to be childish and break over something childish because, like, I'm good with like communication.
I mean, if you're saying somebody's lying to you, they're lying to you over and over again. You don't like being lied to. Some people genuinely don't like being lied to, right? And that's okay, right? Some people just don't like it. Then you want to maneuver because of that maneuver. But like I'm saying, don't sit up here and let it get worse. Let it get worse, and then be like, damn, I should have left earlier. Damn, I saw this in the beginning, but I ignored it. You know what I'm saying? Then at that point, we're just doing what everybody else did.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I just I don't know. I just felt like that was childish if I break up with him over that. And then like the red flag really was not even the lie because like I feel like everybody lies, you know?
Yeah.
But it was like the reaction, like he tried to put it on me. It was like the gaslight. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's gonna turn you up. Nah, for sure. I mean, I saw that too. But again, like that's a conversation you have to have with yourself. And understand that's something that you don't. That's a non-negotiable. That's a non-negotiable. Lying 2 years in, lies 2 years in. It's like, nigga, why? Right? So,
yeah.
But what are you gonna do about it though? I feel like if you're just talking about it, that's not gonna be nothing for you.
No, I don't know how to like deal with men. Like, how do you like? I don't know how to like react to certain things like that because I know men react to things differently than like if you stonewall your girlfriend, she's gonna react differently than if you stonewall a guy. He's just gonna be like whatever.
You don't know how to deal. You don't know how to deal with men.
Yeah, like okay, like am I supposed to like for example? Sorry, go ahead.
Whether we're talking man or woman, are we supposed to be dealing with people in 2024, 2025? At this point in time, you don't know how to deal with people. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, it's just a matter
I want a long-lasting relationship. Like, I don't want to just give up, you know? Like,
I understand that. I get that, but I'm not going to be pessimistic on it. But again, I'm saying you got to really see if this is something that you feel like you're offended about. This is something that's been happening on a repeated basis. Then you have to do something about it. Like, you got to maneuver. If you're not, and then things get worse, then you're going to really blame yourself at that point because you saw it happen. It was pissing you off in the beginning, and you waited until it got worse. You see what I'm saying? That's a conversation you got to have with yourself. So, hey man, good luck to you. What again?
Thank you.
All right, dude. Yeah, y'all, she's not leaving that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. She just wanted to talk about that shit. Yeah, no. She's not leaving that nigga right there, but I already, yeah. Let's see. Nah, she gonna change that nigga, man. What's the word?
Hey.
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, so I want to know if this is self-awareness or if it's just stupidity. That's what I want to know.
Depends. How old are you?
Okay, I'm 20.
anything that we do when we're 20, it's not the smartest thing, man. Try to take it from me. 21 plus though, 21 plus, 21 plus, 21 plus, 21 plus. 19, 18, 19, 20. Nah, we all trolling at that point. We just getting into it. Yeah, let's get Ivory in here. What's good, Ivy? Ivy Amari?
Yes, it is. Hey.
What's going on, man? What's the word?
How are you?
Doing all right, man. What's going on?
Okay. So I needed advice about something. Okay. So, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah. Like I'm on my way home, on a ride. So there's people with me, but okay. I'm gonna ask you about something. So you see, there's this girl, right? She met up with someone.
Wait, hold on. How old are we talking?
She's 23.
How old are you?
Yes. So yeah, she just sent me the link to this live. Okay. So
How old are you though, Ivy?
me, I'm 23 too. She's my friend, my best friend.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Went over to the guy's place, and they had sex, and
Is she sending you? Is she sending you to ask her questions? Ask her a question for her.
yes, but I know the entire story. The thing is, her boyfriend. Okay. Tell you what happened when she went over to the guy's place, like the third time, because she went over to the guy's place the first time, right? And then they had sex, and then when she went over again, and still they had sex again. And then the guy told her that so my friend is a very bubbly person, right? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you could get an energy that she wants to date you, even though she doesn't want to date you, because she's that type of person. So the other guy, I don't know. I'm gonna call him Guy 2. So Guy 2, oh, you can go straight. So Guy 2, right, was like, okay, I'm not looking for a relationship. And the vibe that you gave me, it was like, you're looking for a relationship. So I'm ending this. Like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Mind you, she has a boyfriend. Boyfriend is Guy 1, right? And then she was like, okay, it's cool. And then she texted the guy again, even though the guy was like, I'm ending this. She texted him and was like, I'm not looking for a relationship, okay? We can just continue fucking and doing this. It's not gonna be anything deep. And then the guy was like, okay, come over again. Then when she went over the third time, they were fucking, and then the guy took a video of her during the entire thingy. So now she's very, 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 very worried that the guy will leak the video or something. Or maybe, I don't know what. But I don't have all the facts though, because they were talking and she's not sure if the guy wants to date her. But I don't think the guy wants to date her because the guy was very mean to her. He even went to a point whereby he blocked her because he was saying that he's getting vibes from her that she wants to date and the guy doesn't want that. And then unblocked her again and was like, hey, I'm sorry, come over. This was after she begged her, like called her on all our phones as friends, texted him on some, I want to see you again, because that's...
Okay, all right, okay, so first of all, that's karma. That's karma, right? I gotta ask you, is this your friend, for real?
Yes, best friend, like best friend.
This is your best friend, so you know her pretty well, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I want you to explain this to me. why, if she feels like she's bored with the other boyfriend, her boyfriend, right? Why doesn't she break up with her boyfriend so that she doesn't? I mean, maybe she doesn't have any heart or soul, but just so she doesn't kind of feel bad that she's getting dubbed. Not a well, she's having intercourse with other people while she has a boyfriend, and it's to the point where even after the other person dubs her, she's still fiending for the person, even though she has a boyfriend. The person is dubbing a relationship out of her, but it's basically telling her, "You can still be here as long as it's just for this," and she's still there. So
She is. And she has caught feelings for the other person now. Like she's
hold on. So you're not explaining to me at what point. So do you actually give her the advice to break up with the boyfriend that she has first? Did you give her that advice?
But she doesn't want to. That's the thing.
But that's your friend though.
Yes, but she won't listen to me, right?
So what makes you think she'll listen to any advice I have to give to you if she won't even do the basic thing and have some decorum?
She's the one who actually asked me to join this. She sent me the link to.
Is your friend watching me? Is she watching?
I don't know. Wait, let me try and text her.
Yeah. Text her real quick because I got something to say to her friend. I got something to say to Miss Friend. Let me know if she's watching a live, man.
Okay, let me check.
Y'all see the. I'm glad y'all were able to see the real definition. I didn't kick her. I'm waiting for her to join. I'm glad y'all were able to see the real definition of blind, the blind leading the blind. Because how could you consider that a friend if your friend is doing all that? Your friend out here again. Not only is she cheating on her boyfriend, right? But the person that she's cheating on her boyfriend with is stiff arming her, dubbing her, and using her. So she's cheating on her mans to go get used. Somebody explain that rhetoric to me. Somebody explain that rhetoric. She's cheating on her mans to go get used. Yo, what the fuck? I just don't know. And then her friend is asking me questions about that. Let us see. I guess she not finna join back because they know what time it is. Yeah, I guess she not finna join back because they know what time it is, man. I'm glad she got to see what happens when she thinks that the solution to one man is another man. I'm glad she was able to see that nice, open, and clearly. And hopefully she learns that lesson, you know. For the girlies that think that the solution to one nigga is to go get another one, here you go. Understand that that's really what it be. Somebody said, I don't think there was a friend. What y'all saying? She got up here to ask about herself. And when she realized I was about to get right, she left. That's what y'all trying to say? What's good, Alyssa?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's the word, man?
Okay, so there's this guy I've been dating. I'm 27, he's 31.
Okay.
We met on Hinge, went on a few dates, and decided to pursue things further as boyfriend and girlfriend.
You met him on Hinge. Wait, why is everybody meeting niggas on Hinge nowadays? Wait, this is my fourth Hinge situation. What's going on?
I don't know. Okay, and so I would spend the night at his house and everything like that, and then I would go home, everything, and then the next morning, I would always get a good morning text from him the next morning, and recently, this past weekend, I made it back home. We did kind of get into it a little bit at his house, but I went back home.
Wait, hold on. So listen, give me a timeline. So you met this man on Hinge when?
I want to say 2 months ago.
2 months ago, okay. And you've been talking to him this entire time within the 2 months, correct?
Yes.
And the entirety of the time, how many times are y'all seen each other often?
Yes.
When y'all see each other, what is it? What do y'all be doing?
We go out to dates, go for a drink, or I just hang out at his house, you know?
Okay. Do y'all do anything more than that, Alyssa?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. And now 2 months in, after there's been no progress to that, whatever that relationship or whatever that situation is, you notice that what he's
okay, so this past weekend, I went over to he went out, and so I ended up going over to his house later that night. You know, I was doing my own thing and we met up at his house after. And so yeah. And then I ended up going back.
Somebody said so alcohol or his place. I mean, what do you think niggas be looking? What do y'all think these niggas be expecting from Jones on Hinge? Y'all think they be accepting.
Okay.
Y'all think niggas on Hinge go? Y'all think niggas go on Hinge to get a high standard girl to where it's? What do you think they expect? Alcohol, going on a couple days, drinking, and then you know what I'm saying. That's what niggas be expecting from them type of shit. So I mean,
No, we did go on dates. The comments, yes, we did go on dates. We have gone on dates.
Somebody said alcohol and drinks, but yeah, that's what it's gonna be for the most part. For the most part of what it is. But all right, continue.
Okay, and so like that next morning, like I noticed like he didn't text me good morning, and I ended up texting him, and he didn't reply till like 4 hours later. So now I was like, oh, like is everything okay? He was like, oh, I'm just running around like running errands, like no good morning, nothing, just straight to that. And I told him, I was like, oh, like you're being dry, like what's going on? And he was like, just like out of nowhere, he was just like, oh, you're doing too much, like leave me alone. And then like, I don't know, it just left me confused because like we were fine the night before, and it's just like, I don't know, he just like turned cold, and like, I don't know, I haven't heard from him since.
Wait, so what did y'all get into it about? You said that y'all had got into it about something.
It was just like Instagram, like I don't know, like it was just Instagram stuff on Instagram, just
what was it though? Be
just
specific.
girls on Instagram, just constantly following girls on Instagram, like that. I don't know, like I know it's small.
You pressed the situationship that you met on Hinge.
Yes, yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
you pressed your situationship that you met on Hinge.
Yeah.
You've been pulling up to the crib doing whatever with.
Yeah, but then why would you say like why do they say like, oh, I want to be in a relationship with you if they know like why do all that? You see what I'm saying?
I understand that. I understand. So I understand your question, but I mean, you know, you and I both know at our growing age, right, that people are always gonna talk, right? Talk is cheap. It's all about like action at the end of the day, correct? So yeah, I can say that I want to be in a relationship. I could move, but you know, I'm on Hinge. You gotta think about it. Listen, I'm 31 on Hinge.
Right.
I'm 31 years old on Hinge. You gotta expect, my mentality is gonna be, I want a certain amount of women. I'm gonna be looking for certain. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be fully satisfied if that's what you're finding. Uh-huh. So I could sit here and talk and say whatever. Y'all might have a good, decent little vibe. You've been pulling up on him. You know what I mean? Y'all been linking. Yeah, he doesn't have a reason not to keep you around, right? So
right. That's probably like why he didn't block me or anything, right? Like on Messenger or anything. I don't know.
Well, you said what?
So like I sent the last message, but like I'm not blocked. Like, is it just like I don't know? Like what? Like why would you not block me or leave me alone? Like I don't know.
Wait, you sent the last message saying what basically?
I was just like, oh, he said leave him alone. I was like, okay, is that what you want? He didn't respond.
Yeah, but, so what that tells you is, Alyssa, right, is that he doesn't give a fuck about what you got going on or what you do, okay? Mm-hmm. Even if you were to block him telling you to leave him alone within itself is him telling you that he does not give that much of a fuck. So what are we going to do with this information? Does he have to block you for you to get that, or can you kind of catch at him without getting blocked?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
So what are you going to do when they decide to contact you again? What are you going to do?
I mean, that's it. Like, I don't like that. Like, you can't just, I don't know. I don't like just being left on red with like, you know, like, I don't like that. So, yeah.
I mean, that's the least of the problem. Him telling you to leave you alone, leave him alone is kind of after you're pressing him about other shit. Because what happened is, I'm going to tell you what that is, Alyssa. What he did was he checked you, right? You, in his mind, you're thinking that you're farther within that relationship than y'all actually are, and he doesn't believe the same thing. So when he tried to, in his mind, overstep a boundary and bring something up, it's like, yo, back off. Like, you're not that girl. You're not that girl.
No,
right?
but that's the thing. So we got into it about Instagram, but he was also thinking like, oh, I'm seeing other people, because he was like, oh, you don't take me being your boyfriend like serious. And I was like, I'm not talking to anybody else. So it's just
but he never asked you to be his girlfriend within this at all. So what like, you gotta see.
He did ask me, yeah.
What?
He did ask me. He asked me to be his girlfriend, yes. Like on the date, he did ask me. But it's just like, I don't know. Like, if I told you I wasn't talking to anybody else, like that was it. So I don't know.
Yeah, it gives projection and gaslight. Yeah, that's what it gives. But I mean, all right. So he's telling you to leave him alone. When you brought up the other thing, right? Now I'm guessing you're his girlfriend, so it gives you a little bit of right to bring it up, right? Mm-hmm. And he's still stiff arms you. What does that tell you?
That he's done, I guess.
That the words didn't hold that much weight. That he didn't mean the words. Because I'm not gonna do that to a girl that I consider my girlfriend, or a girl that I feel like her feelings are valid. Right? That's not gonna happen. Me saying that somebody's my girlfriend and me actually treating somebody like my girlfriend is two separate things. Right? So if you're not feeling that way, if you're not being treated that way, if your feelings don't matter that much, and every time you do bring it up, he's kind of like he's deflecting it or he's putting it on you. It's not gonna work. So you got to kind of look at it that way.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, gang. Appreciate you. I know. Make him stand on that? It's not gonna happen. If she had any plans on making him stand on whatever he's saying, he would be blocked. The minute he told his girlfriend to leave him alone, he would be blocked. But because she's not gonna stand on that, and whenever he does come around, it might be that she's not gonna block him. She's worried about when is he gonna block me. Y'all see what I'm saying? So y'all got to think about it that way. Hold on. Yo. Type shit. So do they just accept the request to leave type shit? Like, yeah, I know you have an option not to accept that shit, right? What's good, Nadia? What's good, Savannah?
Hi, how you doing?
What's the word, man?
So I have a situation with my baby daddy, and get this, we met on Hinge.
There's no way.
There's a lot of Hinge activity.
Yeah, that's like the fifth one. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I am 27. He's in his early 30s, and we only went on a few dates, and then I became pregnant. And so after we found out I was pregnant, like we tried to continue dating, but like we had such different personalities, and then with the pressure of having the baby that we both wanted, he was very excited about it.
But this is still somebody you met off Hinge. Not how long into that, and how long into the after I met on Hinge that you got pregnant? How long into it?
Oh, like not even a month.
So not even a month into meeting this individual on a dating app, you get pregnant and y'all decide to keep it?
Well, yeah, I wanted the baby.
You wanted the baby and he wanted the baby. Okay.
So, you know, I talked to him and I was like, are you interested in, you know, having a baby? And he was like, yeah. He was like, I want you to keep it. I want to be a dad. So like, cool. So like we met each other's families and everything. We started to like get to know each other on a more serious level, but since it was like super early, we had very different personalities and all the pressure of the pregnancy, like things didn't end up working out between us romantically.
Right, you don't notice that.
But we remained like friends. We've been building like this friendship. Well, our baby is 3.5 months old now. And I have really strong feelings for him, and I kind of feel like he has like romantic feelings for me too, and it's just hard for me to figure out how to move forward.
Hold on.
What do you have to say?
Hold on.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
You said you have really strong feelings for who?
For my
baby's
dad.
The friend. You have really strong feelings for your friend. The person that gave you a child and made you a friend. You have really strong feelings for somebody that gave you a child that you met on Hinge within a month and made you a friend.
Well, we had to build a friendship, like to get to know each other, to get along with each other and stuff. And things are going, and look, I understand that like my feelings could be because of like all the hormones, like of course, like he's a really good dad to my baby. And
but we gotta be real at the same time, right? I mean, I understand that. I'm not gonna take that away from you, right? I understand that you're a human being, and you know you're in a situation. Okay, I understand that.
Yeah. So like,
but we gotta look at it from a more realistic perspective, right? This is a man that you met on a dating app. Okay, a grown man at that, in his 30s, he met on a dating app, right? So, and this is also an individual that got you pregnant within a month period of time, without even really getting to know you, to the point where even you had to build a friendship after the child came, right? So that within itself, you're seeing where this is going, right? Because how things start, the tone that you set is always gonna hold weight. So what is he saying now? That did you tell him that you had feelings for him? Or like,
no, I haven't. I haven't told him that I had feelings for him because I don't want to make things like awkward and uncomfortable between us because we have to continue to co-parent.
Okay.
So I want to like proceed with caution. Like he does little things here and there. Like when he comes to pick her up for me to spend time with her, like he'll bring me an iced coffee. When I go to pick her up from his house, he'll be like, "Oh, come in and sit down and eat dinner." Like,
I'm trying to put you on to that.
Like, treats me like family, but I don't know if I'm reading too far into it.
He's being courteous at that point. He's being courteous. He's not even pursuing you. He's being courteous at that point. He's being nice and cordial to a friend. You're talking about feelings. You're looking at him by getting you coffee when he put up to pick up the child. You're talking about what you have to hold, right? Let's think about it. What you have to hold on to, right?
Well, those are just little things, like, but they're consistently like little things like that.
Give me some big things. Give me some big things. That's giving. This man is pursuing you. This man has genuine intention. He's romantically interested.
See, it's hard. It's hard to kind of like determine like the difference of like what is, you know, pursuing, because I'm on the inside. That's why I need an outside perspective. Like he has picked me up to like spend time together, like as, you know, just the three of us. Like we've gone on like little family outings and things like that. So it's not necessarily like dates. Like he's not taking me out on dates because like it's like we're taking our baby out together.
Y'all are cordial. Y'all are co-parenting. But again, that's nothing.
Right.
The reason why you don't have anything to hold on to is because he's actively within these few months not pursuing you on that level. That's why it's like, I don't really know. Is he really? No. Every real interaction that y'all have that you could consider good, the child is involved, right? Because that's the bridge between you guys, right? But it's not what you're thinking it is. Or you get what I'm saying? He is not actually putting his best foot out there and saying, I want you, I want to pursue you, I like you, I have feelings for you, right? That's what you would expect from a man that genuinely likes you, right? That's looking at you like that, right? Mm-hmm. So you got to understand that. So he's doing it for the child. I think he's just being correct, like he's being cordial. Y'all are co-parenting. But I'm going to tell you, the minute you decide to try to step above that, he's going to humble you. I swear to everything. Yo, the minute you decide to say, fuck it, I'm going to tell this man I have feelings, he's going to humble you. And I think you've heard in the past, if you've been here in the past 3 situations, the hinge situations, there's a lot of been humbling going on, right? In the end, right? So
and I don't want to put myself in that situation, right, like to, you know, to be rejected by him, because I feel like that would make, we would have to then like repair and get back to the friendly like co-parenting situation that we have now. I guess I'm kind of wondering, like, because he is a really like timid and quiet guy, like, so I'm not even sure if he would say something if he felt something, because like he seems like nervous sometimes too. So it's kind of hard for me to read. So I'm wondering, like, do you have any like any advice or any little things I can say or do to try to
hold on. He's too timid to admit wait. He's too timid and shy to make a real move on you, but he's not timid enough to give you a child and be on him swiping left and right.
Well, that was back when things were casual. You know, things are a lot more serious now.
So all right, so the timidness came when things were more serious and that he knew you a little bit better. Wouldn't the timidness be in the beginning when he doesn't know you at all? You're a stranger. Wouldn't that be where the timidness will, as a grown man? Wouldn't that be where the timidness will play a role when he doesn't know you at all? Right? He's trying to get to know you. It wouldn't come.
Well, I don't know about that, because there's not that much pressure on the line when you're dealing with strangers. But we're not strangers anymore. There's a lot more on the line.
The pressure when you already have a shot and y'all are actively co-parenting? Where would the pressure be? Y'all have went on different up to different places with the child. He's had numerous chances. It's not like you're being mean to him. It's not like you're denying him. No, you're actively co-parenting. Y'all are on the same page on that level. So where would the timidness come in? And even if he were timid, why would you want to put 1 or 2 things out there to make him? You see what I'm saying? Instead of having a man, right, that's willing to, he sees you for who you are, he likes who you are, and he's making an active decision to leave, right? You're wanting to put things out there so maybe that he could grasp it and say, okay. But you already had a child. He has all the information he needs on you. Mm-hmm. You already have a child. So what is there to be timid about at that point in time?
Well, I don't know. That's why I was, kind of looking for your perspective.
Yeah, and the perspective is there is no timidness. It's just that he doesn't want you like that. And that's just what it is. There is no timidness. He has all these chances to speak to you and let you know how he feels, and he hasn't done so because he does not feel any type of way about you. Think about it. So that's the best way I can put that for you, man.
All right. Well, thanks.
I appreciate you having on. Yeah, it's been a year and some change, and he's still timid. Think about it, y'all. I ain't me lying. That's the reality of it. There's been a year and some change. A whole kid involved. What? Why would he be? I wouldn't lie to her. Let's see. I've been trying to get Shorty on here, but it's not. Bro, let's get Chaz. Yo, what's the word? Yo, the fuck? Yeah, who's requesting me today, huh? Hold on, y'all. I gotta get some new folks in here. All right. Yo, what's the word, D? What's going on, man?
Hello.
What's the word?
Okay, so I was speaking to this guy from UK, and I'm from Denmark.
Okay,
And
how old are we talking?
I'm 22, and he's 21.
Okay.
And so basically we started talking 1 year ago, and we had like a good thing going on, and then it kind of just faded out, probably because of him.
You were in a talking phase with somebody in another country for a year?
No, we spoke 1 year ago, and then it faded out because like I started uni and he started uni, and it was just long distance, and yeah, it was so it just we stopped talking, and then like at this time again, like it was around October last year. My English is not that good, so
No, your English is good. It's fine. I understand you perfectly fine.
That's good. And yeah, we kind of started speaking again because my friends, they were in Ayanapa, and they met him and his friends, and they didn't even know that he was there, and so it was just like a coincidence. And then my friends, they told me about meeting him, and I was thinking about him again. So okay, let me think. So I was going to London again, like 1 month ago, and then I wrote to him, and we started speaking again. But at that time he wasn't in London; he was in Paris. So we couldn't really meet up.
So you're the one that's reaching out to him, correct?
Yeah, I reached out to him like a month ago. But we hadn't spoken in 1 year, so I was, I don't know, so I reached out to him.
You haven't spoken in 1 year. He hasn't reached out to you. The reason why I stopped talking in the first place is because it got drawn out, right? You went to college. Move on with your life.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I just, I never met anyone like him.
Well, he's met somebody like you, and that's okay. So sometimes the way we feel about other people isn't the way they're gonna feel about us. I promise this is reality. Sometimes the way we feel about other people, they're not gonna feel that way about us.
You haven't even heard like half the story, but okay.
But I'm telling you, you're saying that okay, see, I started talking 1 year, right? And it drifted out because nothing was coming of it. But you went to college, right?
Yeah,
a year later,
Then we started speaking again, and I went to London. And this time he was actually in the country, and we had spoken on FaceTime up till me going to London, and he planned out like a whole date for us. We were like, he knew that I loved art museums, so he planned like a art museum trip and all of this, and he really, he did a lot for me. And one of the days we went out to eat, the other day we went to the museum. And then on this Sunday, like one of the days, he just did not text me at all. And I was wondering, like, that's weird because he shows this much interest, but at the same time, he seemed kind of, like he's not interested. And then, I told him that I did not like to be put in like a waiting position, and that I wanted him to like tell me if he wanted to hang out or not. He had to be upfront with me and like, yeah, communicate, right? And he told me that he wanted to, and that it was very mature of me to say that, blah, 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 blah. And we met one more time, and then it just kind of seemed like he was on a friend vibe. And I don't know what happened because we didn't do anything.
You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why it gave that D? Because it looked like you were fiending, and he felt bad for you. So everything that you're saying right now, you're proving my point that I told you before you cut me off and said that there was more to the story. Everything that you're telling me right now, right? Yeah. You're proving the point that I made. You cut me off and said that there was more to the story.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You didn't have to tell me more about what was going on because off this, you trust me, they already gave what that situation was. Okay? So it's very simple. The reason why, because remember, he ignored you, and every time he ignored you, you happen to reach out and be like, yo, what's going on? Be honest, right? You had to be the one to reach out because this man did not care enough to be honest and straightforward.
Not every time, though. Not every time. And that's why, like, he sent me, like, mixed signals. That's why I got confused.
Let me ask, D, if you really like somebody, right? Real question. If you really like somebody, right? Are you going to give that person mixed signals?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay, so what makes you think that would be different for us?
I don't know, sometimes you think differently, but I guess you're right.
All right, let's say, for instance, ideally, even if I do think differently, you know that if you really like somebody, how you would act, right? And you would expect that same person that you like to treat you the same, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what are we talking about?
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
Any more questions?
No, that's it.
Good luck to you, B.
Thank you.
All right, man. Cool, yeah. Let's see, man. Okay. KB, why you so mean? No, I'm not mean. I told you that they mean to themselves. They mean to themselves, man. I'm here to make sure that they're not mean to themselves anymore. That's my job. You see me? I'm the one that's going to be here to make sure that they're not mean to themselves anymore. And understand me, I say? That's it and that's all. All love. One love. You see me? That's it, man. I'm making sure that moving forward, nobody could be mean to them. Very simple. Yeah, man. All right, it's not running through. Let's get Dre in here. Yeah. What's going on? Okay. Damn, everybody leaving now. What's going on, y'all? What's the word? Like, well, that's how I really talk. But sometimes I have to switch it up when I'm on live so I can sound like the Americans. You know what I'm saying? Very, 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 very simple. You scared them? Yeah, I don't know why I'm scaring them. Y'all don't be scared of me, y'all. Don't be scared. Listen, KB will do nothing to you in real life. Do not be scared of me. Be scared of the motherfuckers y'all gonna see in real life. Okay? Y'all don't have to worry about KB in real life. What's the word?
Okay, KB, be easy on me. Can you hear me?
Not really. Yeah, headphones in?
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, be easy on me, okay? So, I've been talking to this dude, I want to say for 3 weeks. I'm just...
How old are we? How old are we talking?
I'm 25. He's 24.
Okay. 24, okay. And it's been 3 weeks. Where'd you meet him?
I met him through Instagram. We realized that we were mutuals through the military.
Okay.
And we was just conversating, and it just went from there. But I'm having trouble catching his vibes a bit. Sometimes I feel like, you know, he's fucking with me. The next time I feel like, I don't know, he's kind of reserved, which I don't want to mistake that as like he not really fuck with me, like, you know what I mean? Or is he like?
Yeah, that's why you put reserved in there instead of nonchalant, right? You put reserved instead of okay. So now, what's making you feel like he fucks with you a lot? Like, what does he do that makes you feel like okay, this man?
I feel like when we have like deep conversations or just more serious conversations, he doesn't really play into it, if that makes sense. Like if I don't know.
Elaborate. What do you mean?
I'm trying to think of a conversation so I can be like very specific. Let's see. Okay. When I talk about like future plans and like relationship, like marriage, he doesn't really play into it. He kind of like starts joking about.
But why are you the one that's bringing it up, talking about that though? Like in terms
like
of what
marriage. I bring it up like jokingly, just to see what he say, just to catch the vibe.
Marry who though? Like you want to get married?
Just
him?
in general, not him specifically, but just in general. Like where do you see marriage and stuff? And he like just jokingly and goes like, oh, like you know, you can just be like the baby mama.
Oh, he said the baby mama. Okay,
like that.
But what is he? Okay, so what is he doing to show you that this is somebody that likes you, this is somebody that's pursuing you? Give me something good and something big.
So we live pretty far from each other, so he has to drive to come out and see me. I don't know if that's a thing. I think that he's affectionate. I think we had a conversation about, I was lying, just to catch the vibe, about me wanting to wait until marriage. And he goes like, you know, the conversation of like, he doesn't care, like it's my body, he can't say what I do with my body. So I asked him like, hey, like, I mean, you're here, so I mean, it kind of affects you in a way. And I'm sorry, reading the comments. And he goes, it's been more than 3 weeks. I lied. It was a month. I was reading comments. Anyways, it's been like a month and a half. It's been a minute. So he goes, you know, like, that's just something like we'll have to see. But I think he's been real respectful with like my boundaries. If I address that something.
Wait. Something that he'd have to see in terms of you waiting until marriage?
No, as far as like, will he wait?
Will he wait? So we'd have to see. In other words, he's not waiting. In other words, that's not happening. Okay, but you and I both do that already, though. He's not waiting.
Right.
So now that you're aware that you want to wait for marriage, that's something that you want to stand on, right?
No, I was joking. I was just trying to catch the vibe. But I was just trying to see his vibe. There's nothing that I was just looking to see what was his reaction on it. I mean, I don't care either way, but I'm not somebody that's
I see you've been trying to catch a lot of vibes within these past months.
Yes, I talk a lot.
You've been trying to catch a lot of vibes.
I play a lot because I play a lot.
But you've been trying to catch a lot of vibes. But so are you taking the situation seriously?
Yes and no. I feel like no, because I can't catch his vibe. I feel like if I was to catch,
but the reason why you're not catching his vibe is because he's not giving you a vibe. Like there's nothing for you to feed off of. This isn't somebody that's actually pursuing you on a certain level. So that's why you're a little bit confused as to where things are going. And that's why you got to keep throwing things out there to see how he's going to react, because you're not getting anything of substance from him. So now that we're aware of that, what are you going to, because you already knew that. So what are we doing about it though? What's the...
As far as like moving forward, like knowing that he's not pursuing anything like serious.
How are we going to take ourselves seriously?
Okay. Moving forward, I feel like I will have to pull back personally, knowing that.
Pull back where?
You say what?
Pull back and do what? And how is pulling back going to do something about the situation to where he's not even there at all? You're pulling back from a table that he's not even at. Think about it. You're pulling back from a table that he's not even at. What is that going to do?
Nothing, for real.
Okay, so what are we doing?
So just remove myself completely away from the situation.
I mean, do you care for yourself?
Yeah.
Do you respect yourself?
Of course.
Do you feel as though the people that deal with you should see you as an equal and treat you as such and actually value your time as much as you value your time?
Period, yes.
Okay. So if that's what you really believe and you're not just telling yourself that, then maneuver like that.
Right. Okay. Got it.
All right, stand on something. All right, yeah, appreciate you having on.
Bye.
Anybody else has questions for me? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Any more questions? All right, let's see. Hey, man.
Oh, can you guys hear me? That's crazy. Sorry. Okay, so a little backstory. First of all, I've been watching you for like maybe like a year and a half now. And it really helped me get out of like an almost like potentially like really abusive relationship. Like he was like trying to be very mentally and emotionally, and I would watch him and be like, oh, like you really don't give a fuck about me. Like, I'm just the dumbest bitch who sticks around. Like, okay, bet. So it took me a while to leave him. And then, like, he would start stalking me and stuff, like physically driving past my house and, like, leaving gifts outside my house and stuff. And that was, like, literally last year in this month.
How old are we talking now? How old are y'all?
Oh, I just turned 24 on the 20th, and he's going to be 25 in January.
And this is so this is a new person, right? Not the person that you got away from.
No, this is the same guy. That's
That's what you're asking about. That's what you're coming to ask me about, or are you over him?
No. It's the same situation. Like, it's still relevant. This is just like backstory.
Okay.
So last year he was doing all that shit near my birthday. Like, I had gone no contact with him, but like I wasn't texting him or anything. He had like came to my birthday. He had shown up to my house on my birthday while I wasn't there and like left gifts at my house.
So this is the potentially abusive boyfriend that I got you away from, right?
Yeah, but this was before. This was like right when I got away. Like I would be like, oh, I don't want to mess with you anymore, and then I stopped texting him and stopped talking.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
The last time was like a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna tell you why. So, after all that stuff, like he had sent the gift to my house and trying to get back with me, saying all that good stuff. I fell for it, whatever, but I had stopped ending it maybe like earlier this year. So it wasn't a long time that I fell for it, honestly. And so he hit me up a while ago and was like, oh, basically accusing me of making a fake Instagram account to like stalk him and like ask other bitches about him. And like, I used to do that shit when we were together, whatever, but now that we're broken up for years, and I literally got a restraining order on him because of all that crazy shit he was doing. I got a restraining order on him, stopped talking to him. So he broke the restraining order when he was in South Africa because it crosses state lines, but not country. So basically, he accused me of making a fake Instagram and accusing girls of like me talking to girls and stuff. And come to find out,
how is he still able to contact you though?
Because even though I blocked him on everything, I had Telegram, so he messaged me off Telegram and said that. And I didn't know like I had him. I didn't know like you could talk to someone just if you have their number. So I was like, whatever. And I was just like, no, why would I do that shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, and the reason I was so upset about it was because the girl had said that she was me. She said he had asked her like, oh, who are you? Is this Bree? And she was like, how would you know it's Bree? Which any girl is like, bitch, what the fuck? That's dumb. Why would I admit?
I got a very, 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 very serious question. So, do you plan on ever dealing with this individual again? Like, honestly, you can be honest with me. Do you ever plan on like speaking to him? Maybe like down the line, y'all might get back together. And is that like any part of your plans at all?
No, but that's what I have. is that so the girl that he had accused me of being, or the girl who had made the Instagram account or whatever, it turned out to be some other girl he was messing with, right? Come to find out, the little girl is 17. She just turned 18, but 17 when they were messing with each other. But I can't really convince her to go to the police. So like, do I just stop talking to him, or do I really try and convince her, like, girl, you need to go to the police? Like, he was talking to her the entire time. He was stalking me. So it's like, girl, he clearly doesn't value you. And she's like 17, 18. And I'm just like, okay, like, I know you want him, but come on, girl, you didn't have to make this whole account and impersonate me on top of like, he's stalking me and then going back and hanging out with you.
I got a genuine question. I'm gonna ask you one more time. One more time. Because you're saying that I was able to help you out of a potentially abusive relationship a year ago, right? Which I'm smiling, you know. I'm happy, you know what I mean. I'm getting ready to snap, and only to find out that this is still really a conversation.
A lot of people are asking in the comments, why do I care? I don't care about the situation. What I care about is the fact that a year that this guy was terrorizing me, putting his hands on me, like he literally had bust into my house and like knocked the door into my face so bad it busted my lip. And come to find,
y'all gotta chill. Thank you. Y'all gotta chill with the TOS, the TOS. Y'all already got my live done been banned. Y'all don't know how many times, bro. My live done been banned. The minute it gets to anything like that, I get limited. OD. Terms of service. TOS is terms of service. It's like Twitch. You can't do certain things. You can't say certain things on here, or your live will be flagged. Yes. That's what that is. So you gotta kind of be careful with what you say on here. As soon as it kind of gets into that area, yeah, my live will get clipped. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, that's just a situation to where, as long as this man is far the hell away from her, right? As long as she has no plans on ever speaking to this man again, there should be no contact. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all understand? If there's a guy in the picture to where this guy was doing this, that, and the third, right? He was along them lines of DV, right? You understand who he is. You get your restraining order. You're moving forward, right? Your only concern at that point is that individual stays the hell away from you, right? And the minute that he does, which obviously the minute he tries to violate that again, you bring that shit to the police. Because what happens is when she gets herself involved in the whole other situation, is giving him more of a reason to be in her life, more of a reason to try and talk to her, more of a reason to, y'all see what I'm saying? And we don't necessarily need that. We want to leave the dead situation where it's at. And anytime that person tries to contact, you keep it pushing. That's how you maneuver in that. Yeah. Let's see. No, because it's second hand. Olivia, let me get you on again.
Hey there. Actually, can I get 1 second? Get me back in a minute.
All right, bet. I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's 2024. I don't want none of my people that's in this live even play none of that abuse shit. We're not playing that. 2024, 2025, that gotta be completely out the window. I don't care what y'all think the situation is. As soon as it becomes abuse, we get it out of here. All right, what's good?
Hey.
What's the word, man? What's the word?
Okay. I came up here before, and you gave me advice, some real strict, hard advice, So, I need to know how to deal with his family. Like his mom is on some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. The last time you got up here, is this about the same person?
Yeah.
Did you? So you said I gave you strict and hard advice, right? Right?
Yeah.
Do you believe that I was lying in anything that I said to you?
No, not really.
Okay, so I gave you the strict hard advice, and you knew that the advice was true, correct? And
Yes.
what did I tell you? What did I tell you to do in that situation?
You told me to like not be delusional. You're not gonna get your family back. He's doing him right now, and you need to like you told me like I need to do
remember. This was not too long ago, was it?
Yeah. No, it was not too long ago.
Oh, I remember. Oh, y'all remember? That's the kid, dude. You're the one that has a child with dude, right? And he's
yeah.
Okay. And, I definitely did give you. Oh yeah, I was very straightforward in that. I remember exactly what I said to you. You mean to tell me after I said all that, you're still talking to him?
Well, right. I had a death in the family. Yes, like not a couple days ago. He came over, right, and he came over to comfort me and my family. So I kind of went through,
Yo, do me a favor, Raven. Do me a favor, right? Swipe off like you about to text somebody and come back on the app.
Okay.
Swipe off and come back.
Can you hear me now?
Not like swipe off like you about to go text somebody.
All right. Let's see.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. I had a death in the family recently, like damn near, and he came over. I kind of found myself, being a little bit nosy because it's like, and I went, through his phone and boom, the girlfriend is calling my child her child.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the information that you gave me last time, right, we already know that he's cheating. We already know he has other women. It's not that's about it. To the point where like he's literally playing in your face, bad. That's why I reacted the way I did the last time he came out here, right? It was complete lack of self-worth. He thought that shit was cool. And you thought that shit was like, okay. And you thought there was a chance that you was going to get your family back together. And I told you straight to your face that would never happen. Right? And you shouldn't even be looking to get your family back together when this person has disrespected you in the most egregious ways. Right? This is an individual, a man that's disrespected you on numerous occasions, and you're the mother of his child, right? So if you could be the mother of his child and he's disrespecting you like that, obviously that shit is going nowhere. And we've seen that over and over again, right? So I don't know what it is. I don't know what I could. And now you're coming up here talking about his parents don't like you or like what? What was it?
No. The thing is, they was on real weird shit while we was dating anyway. But she was like, they being weird right now. He talking about getting joint custody, but you barely even see your child. You barely want to talk to your child. You're only doing that because your girlfriend wants you to have she over called my son her son, and he's letting her doing that. And I'm like, bro, this is the third time. This is the third discrepancy. I told you about. Why are you doing? Why are you sticking for me?
Raven, you're asking about somebody that not only made you a baby mom instead of a wife, right? This individual made you a baby mom instead of a wife, but this person has been like literally. I'm not talking about like okay, maybe behind or maybe there's like disrespect on both sides. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about blatantly disrespecting you on numerous occasions, and you're expecting him to have any type of. Do you think he cares about what you have to say about what his other girl could call your child? After all that he's done, Raven, come on, let's talk real game. From the last time he came up here, all that he's done, that's what you're concerned about.
I'm concerned that he's trying to remove me from my son's life and trying to insert his bitch.
How is he going to remove you from your son's life when you birthed your son? How is that? How is he going to remove you from your son's life when you birthed your son?
I don't know, bro. I guess not. I mean, you're trying to play family with my child, though. I'll say, why if you have if you want to like,
Raven, let me tell you something. As long as he's taking care of the child, right? As long as the other girl is being very obviously kind to your child, and your child, there's no anything weird going on, right? Then that's none of your fucking business. You're not understanding. This man baby mommed you. This isn't a man that's looking at you like somebody I respect or cares for your feelings. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Raven. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. This is a man that baby mommed you. Not a man that's looking at you, and not only that, but again, disrespected you on numerous occasions, way worse than this. This is the least of your worries. I'm telling you, look, let's be real, Raven. That man he can't draw you away from your son. There's nothing that he cannot draw you away from you. You birth your son, right? You're the mom here, okay? That's not happening, right? But what I'm telling you is, if you know that you and that individual will never be together, right? Are you accepting that yet?
Yeah, I fully accept it.
Huh?
I fully accept it. I guess that we're not gonna be together. I'm healing from it. I'm healing.
No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. You got a few more years in you. You got a few more years to waste of time. He got to do you a little bit dirtier for you to get it. Like, I think you know this, but knowing it isn't. It's not enough for you. You're one of them people. You have to go through the hard, atrocious times. He has to really do you. He has to drag you through the dirt for you to really understand that it's not happening. So I'm telling you right now that there's a different way to move about it. Right? You could co-parent.
That's what I want to do. I want to co-parent. I want to. Hey, you come see your son. You can take your son. You can take your son. The thing. The only thing I'm just like, bruh, he tried to bring this girl in the first month they was dating. I'm like, bro, that's disrespectful.
Because you never held weight to him. That's why he's able to do that. He's able to do this, and he's able to move on with her, and he's able to have her in this child's life because you never held weight to him. That's why. Think about it, Raven. If somebody never really held down all that much weight to you, right? Are you gonna care that much about how they feel and about what you do?
I mean, no.
They never held that much weight to you. You already had the option to wife them. You had the option to get up with them. You had the option to show them love, and you literally you chose not to. Not only that, but you chose to go be with somebody else. Would you really care about what that person has to think about what you're doing? Come on.
Me, I'm a giving person. I'm a sweet person. I'm a nice giving person. Like, I'll give chances. I give you the benefit of doubt. Basically, I give everybody the benefit of doubt.
Who cares about what you do when it pertains to giving the benefit of doubt? But you in this situation, he doesn't care about you being a nice person. So what are we talking about? Also, you're concerned about the other person that he's talking to, being kind to your child and making your child feel like what are you really concerned about in that perspective?
Okay, and the thing is, it's not that. It's the fact that like I'm not but I'm a real cool person. I'm like, hey, we can sit down and talk. She disrespects me in any type, like on Facebook, talking blah 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 on me. And I'm just like, bro, you disrespect me on Facebook. I'm trying to talk to you maturely as a woman to woman. And she just like, she did not want to talk to me. She want to talk trash on me, talk dirt my name. How you know how you not going to like treat my child? How do I know you're not going to treat my child like trash?
Raven, hear me out. Mm-hmm. Right? All right, so, because I could get that a little bit. She's disrespecting you. She's a chance that she might disrespect your child, correct?
Yeah.
Do you feel as though, given who the dad is, do you feel as though he would allow that?
Of course, no.
Okay, so you know that your dad, the baby dad, is going to be very protective of your child, right? Do you believe that at any point in time, Raven, that this woman is harming your child or is she doing anything to him at all?
I mean, no. I mean, she never met him, but I'm just I'm very not trusting with my child. I'm very protective. He was like, he was a hard person to see.
She never met the child?
That's what he says. I don't know. That's what he says.
Wait, so why are you concerned? Wait, I'm confused. Now I'm lost. Wait. She never met the child. So how did your child end up calling her mom and all that?
No, he didn't. He didn't call her. No, she is calling her like him.
Oh, she's calling him son. Okay. Yeah. All right, but I mean, that's just okay. That's even so. She's okay. Well, I mean, but that's showing like gratitude towards her. That's not nothing bad. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, that's basically her showing you that. Come on, man. What are you talking about? I'm thinking. Wait, what? Wait.
I mean.
Yeah, Raven, I promise you, you're worried about the wrong things, okay? Let me break that down to you. You're worried about the wrong things. You need to leave this man alone. I'm talking about genuinely. Stop worrying about what he's got going on with other girls or what the girl is saying to if she's calling your son's son. It doesn't matter. These things don't hold weight. This man has been outwardly disrespectful to you in the most egregious ways. What are you talking about?
I don't know, man. I guess I just.
I mean, I'll tell you this. All right, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Because I know what it is, right? Obviously, it's obvious to everybody in life. I'll tell you this: if you have to be one of them people that are gonna learn the hard way, that's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you to move on and actually be serious with yourself. I'm not lying to you. I told you this last time you got up here, so you need to do that, bro, before it's too late.
The thing is, I don't know. I'm not a bitter baby mama. I see everybody can call me bitter baby mama. I'm not. I'm very, like I said.
It's giving that. You're concerned about. Look at what you came to me about. You came to me about her calling your son her son. The fuck? What?
Because it's like disrespectful.
Out of all the things that man done did to you, you're coming to, and the whole conversation we had last time. Thank you. I don't know. I don't. Look at what is she coming to me about? After all the things, you know what this man done said to her and did to her? If y'all were here the last time, my God. But somebody said, but that's weird to claim your child and she's never met the child. I'm pretty sure she's met the child before. I'm pretty sure he was lying. Because if they're co-parenting and he has time with the child, that's his girl. 9 times out of 10 they met before. Even if that's the case, right? I feel like if the child isn't, being harmed in any way, shape, or form, if the child isn't, you know what I mean? Like the child isn't any. What are we talking about? What are we talking about at that point? What are we talking about? Come on, man. Stop defending these dudes. I'm defending him? Now I'm defending. Y'all must have missed the first conversation. Y'all definitely missed the first conversation if you're saying that. Let's see. Stop introducing bras to your kids after a month. Oh, good God, Alexis. Good God. Yo, stop introducing broads to... But if he thinks both of them are broads, based on how he's treating her... Anyways. If he thinks that both of them are this, that... Let's move on. Let's move on, man. Yo.
Hi, can you hear me?
What's going on?
Is my connection okay?
Yeah, you're fine. What's the word?
Okay. So I had met this guy, I want to say maybe like a month and a half ago. And like we hit it off immediately. It was kind of funny the way that we met, but yeah, so ever since we met, we were just talking every day.
Wait, hold on. How old are we talking?
I'm 22, he's 21.
Okay.
Yeah, so we would talk every day. He would come see me a lot, whether it's at school or like at work. It was pretty good. We would hang out a lot, go out on dates.
Okay.
So everything was going good, like to start with, and it was just nice, a cool little vibe. Anywho, so I want to say maybe sometime like last week, things started kind of like dying down in a sense. Like the calls kind of like stopped coming in. We weren't communicating as much, and it was kind of out the blue per se. And at first, cause I already had like a gut feeling like, okay, this dude is just love bombing me. He's just like this and that. And I thought, me being, I was like, okay, he's just love bombing me, but I'm just gonna enjoy it like for now.
Okay.
But then like I kind of like I started feeling like some type of way, and I was like, okay, wait, like he's actually being a little distant. And I had asked him about it because, again, it was only like a month and a half, so I didn't really want to be like, oh, why are you doing this? And I didn't really want to do that. So I kind of asked him about it, like, oh, like, we haven't really been talking as much. And he's like, yeah, I know.
So you did go ahead and do that. Exactly what you didn't really want to do. It's just at that point, he's not really leading. He's not really putting any real effort into it. And as a woman, you do that, right? and he didn't continue to do so. So by you even going out and asking him what's going on, you knew you were putting yourself in a bad position. Continue.
Yeah, I like immediately when I asked him, I kind of regretted it because I was like, I feel like it's like a little like not too early per se, but it's like it felt longer than what it actually was because of the amount of times we were talking, how often we would see each other, and things like that. And he was just saying because he works 2 jobs, so he was like, oh, you know, I've just been busy, but he worked 2 jobs from the jump, and it was never an issue from the jump. So I was like, okay. And then so I had stopped reaching out to him. And then so because it's like Halloween weekend and stuff, there's been a lot of parties like back to back, and he's been going out to those and that, and I've just been doing my own thing. And then
after he told you that he was busy, you kept talking to him after that?
No. I distanced myself, so I didn't reach out to him and I didn't call him. And then
he didn't really call you either, though. Like, wasn't that?
No, not as often. He would like call me once or twice a day, or like he would just text me or something.
And you would answer that whenever you did.
I did on Sunday because I was out this weekend, so I did Sunday.
Man, guess what? That tells him everything that he needs to. Man, that tells him everything he needs to know, man. That tells him everything he needs to know. He told this girl after he was clearly not as interested anymore. He told you straight to your face after you asked that. Well, I've been busy. After you asked, and then he continued to be inconsistent, and you went along with it. So that tells him everything he needs to know. Continue.
Yeah. So I was like, I think I'm just gonna like dead it, like air him out. But it's like also at the same time, like I get it. No one's ever too busy for anything. But like also like in his situation, like he's trying to find, because he has like no family here. He's not from here, so like he like I think he recently like he had to move out of his friend's apartment or something. So he's trying to get that situated and everything like that. So I was like, okay, maybe he has a lot going on. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to just like sit around and like not necessarily wait, but like because he's a cool guy, and everything. But I'm like, should I just like cut him off?
How come the Jones don't be on that type? Maybe I be going for maybe it's because I be going for the goddamn Judge Judy high standard girls, but I can never get that fucking grace. I could never get that grace in real life. Bro, let me be the one to sit up here and try to play in a girl's face like that. I swear to God. Let me be the one to sit up here and try to play in a girl's face like that. And
it's because like I felt bad because like, you know, we're young.
Can't girls, they never word up, they never want to feel, it's like let me tell you something, right? Solana, feel bad for yourself. Nah, all jokes to the left. Like if I'm being honest with you, feel bad for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not lying. Well, you know why I'm telling you to feel bad for yourself? Because you're putting yourself in a situation to where you and I both know this man doesn't like you like that, right? Yeah. But you're still convincing yourself that there might be a chance that the reason why he's not talking to me as much is because I'm busy. He didn't randomly become busy, Solana, and decide not to talk to you. That's not how life works.
And that's the thing, because like he's still working the 2 jobs. He's still in the same situation he was in when I like first met him. So it's like, it's obviously like just an excuse.
Oh, no, I'm telling y'all this right now, bro. I don't know if I be going for the judge duties, but the benefit of the doubt that y'all be giving niggas that don't give a fuck, and it's so clear they don't give a fuck, it's just astounding because I don't see that shit in real life. I don't see that shit in real life. Like, Solana, you and I both know that if a person likes you, it doesn't matter what the fuck they got going on in real life. They're gonna they're gonna reassure you, right, and let you know that there's a reason why I'm moving this way. You wouldn't have to go out and ask because they're already thinking about you, right? Yeah. Ideally, if somebody really got busy or their schedule really changed, and this is somebody that's really pursuing you on that level, and that person really realized that they're not gonna be as interactive as it. At the least, they would, if they gave even just a little bit of a fuck about how you felt, they would at least let you know, yo, this, that, and the third, I'm doing this, I'm
schedule. He would make time to come see me like before work, or he'll come get me after work, or like the times in between. Like he'll still like make time, and then it kind of just out the blue kind of just stopped, like slowed down a little bit. And I was like, okay, like it was just confusing. But then I was like, I don't know, I'm like, should I just dead it, or should I just like, I don't know, like just not keep him around, but just keep it pushing? Because if I dead it, I'd like take him off everything, kind of like block him on everything, kind of, in a sense. So it's like, I really don't know. Because he's a cool guy and everything, but at the same time, it's like, I didn't do anything. So... Did it, huh? Okay, I'm a dead it.
Hey, good luck to you, all right, man?
Thank you.
Yo, you know what's the crazy thing? Do niggas even have to be playing nowadays? Let's talk real game now. Do niggas even really have to be playing nowadays? Y'all know, like, not to say niggas don't still lie, because niggas gonna still lie, but I feel like nowadays niggas don't even have to lie about intentions anymore. I don't think if you look good enough as a nigga, or if the girl's attracted to you enough, you got enough money, you don't have to lie anymore. I genuinely don't believe that niggas would have to lie. The actions don't. Okay. Let's see. Nah, exactly. That's what I feel like. Yo, what's the word, man? Yo, what's the word? Type shit. What's good, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so can we ask like more general questions? Like my question would be, how do I know if I'm being too strict with someone?
No such thing in 2024.
Okay, I guess that's answered it. Thank you.
I appreciate you hopping on, man. I mean, I gotta ask y'all, would y'all rather weed out the weak? Or would y'all rather weak ass niggas or weak ass Johns in y'all lives? Would y'all rather be the harder exam, right? Because motherfuckers gonna fail the hard exam. Would you rather be the tougher exam and have a whole lot of motherfuckers fail and fail quickly at that? Or would you rather be the person that's like, I can figure you out? One where, I mean, you're choosing peace or fuckery. Peace or fuckery. That's what you're choosing. I'm not lying to you. So let's see. There's always gonna be another nigga. I mean, niggas don't do, you know. There's always gonna be another man. I mean, niggas don't disappear. So, what's the word?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
Okay. I don't really have a question, but I was hoping, like, could I try to put the ladies on game real quick?
What you gonna put them on game on?
Like, cause here's the thing, like, you're giving them advice and you're not wrong about the advice at all. But unfortunately, when it comes to young women, I'm 25 years old, so this was my mentality a few years ago. Unfortunately, when it comes to young women, we value a man's company more than we value how he treats us. And that's why you have a lot of these girls coming on here and giving you scenarios about like, oh, he's acting this way, da-da-da, what do I do? If you gotta come online and ask a complete stranger about what a man is doing and how he's treating you, it's not gonna work, baby. That's not it. Because if he wanted to give you the clarity...
Yeah. Have you been to this live before?
Yeah.
So you know me and what I do.
Yeah.
And do you know I've been doing this for 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your eyes are saying a lot. I'm a little stupid.
Listen, man, I'm gonna explain this to you, man. I've said this over and over again to my audience. At the end of the day, perspective matters, right? I do believe that if the situation sounds crazy, you have to go to somebody else about it. The situation's over, right? But sometimes sometimes you're just coming from perspective, and that's it. They know what to do. They're not dumb. Not a single woman in this life that comes to me is dumb. I swear to God. I don't care if people try to say that I'm talking. I've experienced a lot of what they're talking about, and I see where they're coming from. Nobody's dumb. It's just you want to hear it from a different person. That's it, and that's all. They know what to do. They know how to move. That's it, and that's that. Yeah, these my peoples, but they've been watching me yap for 4 years, baby girl. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a yapper. You know what I'm saying? The comments are mean sometimes, but I mean, even my comments be going through this shit. So sometimes they'll take, but yeah, that's all we need to know, baby girl. All right, man. I be telling people, bro. People are not none of these people that come to me are just dumb. They're not dumb, bro. They just need they're in a situation and it's tight. Move, but feelings are involved. Y'all ever been in that situation? Hell yeah. So when it comes down to that, it's like, But here's what I'm telling y'all. Because even I experienced this. Whether you're a man or a woman, when feelings are involved, you're gonna move. You're gonna need the outside perspective. Everyone goes through it, so that's just what it is, man. Some of them, the elevator doesn't go. Yo, Ma, you funny as hell. It's fine, though. My people's gonna be alright, man. Even if the elevator don't do them, still my people's at the end of the day, because they still coming to me. They're looking for KB's advice. They're still my people's. They'll be alright. What's good, Cedar?
Yo, I have a question. I'm 23 and my baby dad is 30, right? Okay. Don't do too much. Anyways, so basically he spent the weekend over there because I had to go to ATL real quick, right? And the plan was he will be there from Thursday till Monday. So Sunday, yeah. I was coming back and he was calling saying if he can drop him off that night. I was like, why? Because we have to take him to a doctor's appointment the next day. And he agreed to take us because I don't have a car, right?
Darla, hold on. Give me a second. Slow down for me real quick so we get a little backstory.
My bad.
You said that you're 23 years old?
Yeah.
And your baby father is 30. How old is the child?
He's 1.
The child is 1, okay.
Yeah. We're not together, we just co-parent.
Not together, we just co-parent. Okay, and that's something that's been solidified though, right? There's no confusion in that?
Yeah, no.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically, boom. Before I left the trip, I was like, yo, I'm making his appointment the 28th, so you can take us there, because it's not walkable. Like, if it was walkable, I would have went. It was not that deep, right? He was like, cool, I got it, right? So, Sunday, he's like, yeah, I'm dropping off tonight because he was driving too much because he has another kid. He had to drive all the way to his other kid, then drive back and all that. And I was like, okay.
How the hell did you did you know about the other kid prior?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, continue.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So I was like, okay, what does that have to do with me? So essentially he dropped him off that night. But I was like, what about tomorrow's appointment? I needed you to take us. He's talking about I should take an Uber.
Yeah. Do you not have your own vehicle? Do you have your own vehicle or transportation?
No. Usually it's my dad. I don't have a license. I mean, I have my license, but I don't have a car.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So, and how far is the appointment?
It's a cool 20 minutes away.
20 minutes. And how far does he live from you?
An hour and 40.
An hour and 40.
Well, he had to drop off the baby on Monday. We already discussed this.
So you're planning that when he drops off the baby on Monday, he's gonna take you 20 minutes to the appointment.
Yeah.
Okay, and
but here's the thing, though, huh?
Oh, go ahead.
I had to take the baby, the big car seat, and the diaper bag, right? And I was telling him how I'm gonna do all that. And then he was like, just take it. It's not that deep, but it is because it's a big old car seat, and he's a runner, my little kid, he likes to run in everywhere. So I was telling him, I was like, if I had someone else that came with me, I would have taken Uber, but I didn't have no one else. I was relying on him. And he was just saying I was being mad dramatic. Yeah. It's I just want to know.
The reason why he thinks that and the reason why he doesn't feel as though that's his responsibility to carry both of y'all to an appointment, but honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just basic shit, right? That's just basic respect. That's just basic, let me help you out, right? The reason why he doesn't feel like he has to do that is because I don't think he gives that much of a fuck, right? And that's kind of where it starts, right? And just on some moral shit too, he might not be all the way there, right? Because people don't necessarily care that much. I mean, you're dropping a child off. It's only a 20-minute ride, and it's an important appointment, correct? It shouldn't be that big of a deal. But because you're dealing with a low vibrational individual that also already has another child, right? He's 30 years old, getting a 23-year-old, 22-year-old pregnant couldn't be the highest one. You know, he couldn't be all the way up there. So that's who you're dealing with here. So that's kind of what you have to expect from him, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I told him that I was like, how I'm like you're very inconsistent and all that, and he was just saying like how I'm acting like a child and all that. So I was like, dude, like, no,
you said you're acting like a child.
Yeah, he said I'm acting like a child, and that's why he like tries to belittle me and all this stuff. Like he tries to act like he knows more than me type.
Yeah, because I mean, to him, you're a kid. You know, like he's 30, you're 23. It's like y'all aren't even on the same. But what does that kind of say about him, though? Right?
That's what I'm saying. Like I just needed your point of view, honestly. And also another question is like, he left his clothes over there. And I'm like, why are you leaving his clothes over there if I'm the one that got those clothes? Like, if he got it, I wouldn't care. But, like, he's trying to make it seem like he got it, but he didn't.
Bro. Okay. Fine. Obviously, the co-parenting, it might not be the best. But what question are you asking me? What are we going to do about it? What question are you asking, especially about the car seat situation? What question are you asking me on that?
I just want to know if I'm right. If I'm in the right for being.
It's not about right or wrong, honey. It's not about right or wrong. I mean, you and I both know him. You know, he's dropping a child off 20 minutes away. You don't have your own car. If he gave a fuck, that would be no problem. It's not a right or wrong situation. It's just that he doesn't care. Obviously, you're not wrong for one. You don't have your car. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. He's dropping a child off. He's gonna be there with the car, right?
Yeah.
So it's not a right or wrong. It's not wrong for you to want a little bit of help.
All right, that's all I needed. Thank you.
All right. Well, good luck to you. All right.
Thanks.
All right. It's. I hope she sees the bigger picture, man. I really do hope she sees the bigger picture. Because I think that's what's important here. Seeing the bigger picture, seeing the situation that she's gonna move in. What's good, Izzy? What's good? Let's get Sin. Damn, I got 5%. My shit about to die. Let's see. Oh. Yo, what's the word?
Are my headphones down and where are they good?
Nah. You gotta take the headphones out.
Okay, one sec.
Yeah, happy birthday, Izzy, bro. Hey, happy birthday, Izzy. My boy growing now. More life.
Probably come back, so my phone is on 3%. My bad.
I bet. Let's get Bree Marie in here.
Hello?
What's the word, man?
Yeah, I just had a quick question. So this guy I'm currently dealing with. What is your
how old are you? How old are you first?
I'm 23.
Okay, good. Continue.
So, like, what is your take on, like, the 50-50 thing? Because he takes me out on dates. He pays for everything. But, like, now that he's, like, don't have it at the moment, he's, like, he wants me to, like, you know, help him.
Yeah. Or what? Help him in what way?
Like, you know, put gas in his car when he pulls up on me, or, like...
He asked you for gas money?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 27.
He's 27, asking a girl that he's dating like
no, talking face.
I know, talking face date. So wait, what? How long have you met? Like, how long ago did you meet him?
In August.
You met him in August, and since August, it's not October. August, my bad. August, September, October, November. 4 months that, and y'all are still in the talking phase 4 months in.
Yeah.
And he's asking you in the talking phase that you're still in 4 months in for you to now help him pay for what, the gas money whenever he pulls up on you?
Yeah, I mean, we just had like a little talk, and he said that I never once gave him gas money. I never once gave him an oil change or anything like that.
Oil change?
Yeah, and he's like, and he's been taking me out. He's been using his last to buy me flowers and cards and all this.
Well, why is he? Hey, for the guys that's in this live, all right? And this is something I learned a little bit earlier on as well, right? And this is just the society that we're living in. But a lot of the times, if you're dating on that level, you're taking people out on dates. That's what you're doing. That's what you're looking. You're dating intentionally. You're going for women that do have standards. Make sure your finances are in. Make sure your finances are in order. They're in order. Please, because the only problem, if you're 4 months into a talking phase, why are you asking for somebody for gas money and oil change money? At that point, don't even slide. Y'all get where I'm going with it? Listen, I will call my mother. I will call my mother and ask her for that money before I get on the phone and ask the woman that I'm dating for that money. For gas money.
I know I'm not tweaking, like...
I'm not even about to make myself look like that.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta understand, and this is why I hold guys accountable all the time, including myself. Like, you gotta know where you're at financially. You gotta know where you're at in your life before you put yourself in certain situations, because now you're gonna embarrass yourself asking a grown ass woman for gas money and oil change money. So all right. So you asked for the money. What do you? How'd you respond? What's the?
Well, I just said that. What did I say? I said that I think I agreed with him. I'm not sure, but just like my mind is already changed. Like,
I'm suspecting you're gonna agree with him because you're in a 4 month talking phase with this man. So yeah, like I'm always suspecting that you're gonna go a lot. The fact that you're even in a 4 month talking phase with a 27-year-old man tells me that you're gonna agree with that. That's the only thing that tells me.
But it's
did you send him the first transaction for the gas money? How much you sent him?
No, I never sent him anything. I never gave him no type of money before.
So how are we gonna do it? How are we gonna pay for his gas?
He's expecting this somewhere down the line of us talking. Like, he feels like he gives me so much that I could give him back a little bit here and there, I guess. So,
but he's playing into that lifestyle though. That's what he has to. Like, are you asking him to do these things for you?
No, I'm not. This
is something that he's doing on his own willing.
Yes.
So if you're doing something on your own willing, how are you expecting? Okay. All right. So what are we gonna do?
Find a new man.
Find a new man. What are we gonna do with him?
Just keep him on the back burner.
Keep him on the back burner. Y'all see what's going on here? Y'all see why niggas like him could spend 4 months with her? Do y'all see why niggas like him could ask questions like that? He's asking the right person. He's asking the right person. Let me ask y'all something. If y'all, based on what y'all heard her saying, do y'all feel like he's asking the wrong person? Y'all ask me one more. Y'all should be straight up. Based on what she's saying, do y'all think he's asking the wrong person?
Yeah, I'm stuck. I am.
He's asking the right one. And what did you just say? You're stuck?
Yeah.
Bro. You're stuck in a talking phase?
I already caught feelings for him and all of that.
So when you catch feelings, whenever you catch feelings for somebody, you basically call yourself stuck in the same breath. Even if the situation doesn't even make sense, you kind of accept it. You accept the situation for what it is.
I will accept it to a certain extent. When it gets too bad, I have to cut my feelings loose and dip.
So you're not the type. Okay, so you're not the type of person. You're not at the stage in life to where you want to value your time, you want to save your time, and you want to align yourself with people that maybe believe in what you believe in. You're not looking at that. You're looking at, if I already caught feelings for somebody, even if the situation is low vibrational, I'm going to wait until that situation that it's worse for me to move on. Is that where you're at mentally?
Now that you're saying it, yeah, kind of. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you something. Do you think women like that ever win in life?
No, not at all.
Okay. So, and me and you both have enough resources to know the woman that get played and ran over, right? The woman that get dragged versus the woman who actually runs shit like they should. You know the difference now, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you giving?
What am I giving to the situation?
Based on how you sound and how you talking to us. What are you giving? Are you the woman that has a standard, values her time, wants to maneuver in a way to where she's dealing with people that respect her? Or are you the type of woman that's like, fuck it, I need somebody there. Even if the situation isn't good, I need somebody there.
No, I could be alone. I could be alone.
Cut the situation loose, and even if I do cut the situation loose, I'm gonna go move on to somebody else. Which one are you giving? Are you giving higher standard woman that really loves and values her time, or lower standard woman to where any type of nigga can fuck with her and say whatever the fuck they want and think they're gonna get away with it? And
high standard woman, of course.
Okay, so can we move like that? That's the if because you and I both know the difference, right? And you know that the way you've been moving and how you've been reacting to the situation isn't giving high standard.
Yeah.
So if it's not giving high standard, and you know what high standard is, whose problem is that now?
It's mine.
It's gonna be his. Because like I said, he got the right one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you seen how quick I was coming at him because I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? You grown as hell, 27, asking somebody for gas money. I'm coming at, but then when you started talking, I said, oh, makes sense. I shouldn't be saying, oh, makes sense.
But I needed.
Hey, man, good luck to you, huh?
All right.
I'm not gonna say it's his fault. At the end of the day, he has to maneuver. Actually, it is. You gotta date smart. That's something I'm not. But I learned that the hard way. You gotta date smart. Date within your means. Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm holding that standard to everybody, not just the woman. I'm holding that to us too. Like, you gotta date within your means. If you know that you might end up in a situation to where financially I can't keep up, don't do that to yourself. As a man, don't do that to yourself. Now, in his situation, like I told you, he got the right one because what is he thinking? Oh, okay, well, I really like him and my emotions are invested, so I'm stuck. He got the right one. He happened to be a little bit lucky. But if he runs into the wrong woman that has a higher standard, that nigga get the fuck away from him, from her. She will tell that nigga to get the. You know what she ready to tell that nigga at that point. Now his ego is gonna be hurt. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm gonna do a couple more, but I don't want my shit to die. Damn. Hold on. Who we got coming up next, man? Genesis? Yeah, my phone stayed down. I be on my phone all day, that's why. Let's see what we got next, man. What's good, Wendy? What's the word, gang? What's good?
He accept me. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, this isn't a situation like I'm not in no situationship. I'm actually happily single. But this is a question I've been asking all my guy friends, and they don't have an answer. So this guy came up to me like a week ago, whatever. He was cute. He was my type, everything.
How old are we talking?
Oh, I'm 20. He was probably like 22.
That nigga trolling. You didn't even have to ask your friends. 21 plus, man. That nigga trolling. Yeah. You ain't need to ask your friends about that nigga. Let's see. And I'm glad she's happily single too. She'll live a better life. Let's see. I'm gonna get Olivia back in here. Yeah.
Yo, okay. Hey, so I'm gonna jump right into it. I had this, I'm gonna call it a situation for now, but I was talking to someone for about a month and a half now. And when we first started talking,
how old are we talking, Olivia?
I'm 21 and he's 21, about to turn 22 on the 7th. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, when we first started talking, I will mention that we went to school back in like elementary. So when we reconnected, it was like, I don't know, kind of convenient, I guess. And then when we first linked, it was really good. I was getting good vibes. And immediately, like, he asked me to meet his family, and he was applying pressure. And then wanted to meet my family, and we were going on a good track and everything. And then I will say maybe 1 month in, like, we decided to, like, get into it in a sexual aspect. And then after that, like, I really couldn't tell if I was pressing the matter or if this is something that was genuinely like going on, but I felt like he was disconnecting in a sense, but respectfully, like, we have our own lives going on, and I can say that
post nut clarity. I'm gonna introduce y'all. I'm gonna introduce everybody in the live to a simple concept.
See, and I asked him about it, like, if that was the
you asking him about it just makes you look worse, and him like you not even less. You asking him about You asking him about him visibly backing up after he got something from you only makes you look worse and makes him want to back up even goddamn more. Okay? But
okay, so you think that the overthinking is justified? Like I shouldn't. I'm trying to think as to how, but I can say his energy. Like, we just communicated less after that, but he was saying that
right because he got because he got what he wanted. Right, I'm gonna tell you something, Olivia. When you get what you want from somebody, right, and that's that's pretty much what you know. It's hard to pretend like you like them anymore. Think about it, Olivia.
Okay,
I want you to run with this.
That's
right?
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, when you really get what you want, like you don't really want anything else from that individual, right? It's hard to pretend like you're as interested as you were before you getting what you want. Because you want to know why, Olivia? Because he's not an Oscar award-winning actor. He's a regular person. And can you hear me? Yeah, a regular person, and he's gonna react like every other nigga that only wanted one or two things from him.
Okay. And so you like, I should just drop that then, because when I also like kind of
you want to ask him something. You want to ask him some more. You want to ask him some more questions about why he's not that interested anymore?
Not even. It's not that I'm not inquiring why. I'm just I'm really trying to just figure out like if I should also distance myself. And when I brought it to the table, like he was very like reassuring and of my emotions as well as the situation.
You're
and like
asking him if you should distance yourself more because of how he's acting.
Okay.
You're asking a grown-ass man if you should distance yourself some more because of how he's acting.
Well, really, I was contemplating within myself. I didn't ask him that specifically. Like, I'm just saying when I did bring it to the table about how I felt, like he was saying that he didn't feel that way, or like he didn't notice a shift or anything, which obviously, right? So I'm thinking within myself, like, okay, I should probably just distance myself.
I'm gonna say this again. If anybody wants to listen, they'll listen. If I don't want to listen, I don't have to. But you, as a woman, you only match energy when it's doing this. When the relationship is going here. That's the only time you should think about reciprocating energy and showing, like that's okay, whatever, because it's progressing. When the relationship is going down, you don't match energy and you don't back up, because you know what that tells him? That tells him that you like him so much that you're willing to see how he's moving and go and adapt to it, right? Instead of seeing how he's moving and saying, I'm not the one, and removing yourself completely. You're asking questions. Completely. Okay, so no contact. You're asking basic questions to somebody that's showing you how they're moving. Y'all always, what's crazy? Y'all always say, actions mean more than words until it's time for actions to mean more than words. Y'all always say actions. I only care about actions. Niggas say anything. Words don't matter until it's actually time to take actions seriously. So
I'll fuck with that. Okay. So actions. That's what I'm hearing. Take some action.
You ain't doing shit, so move. You got to maneuver. What are you gonna do?
Well, I just didn't want to be overthinking it and then make rash decisions, and then now I'm the emotional girl. Like,
you overthinking is you staying in that situation and having that individual be able to still talk to you after he literally stiff armed you. That's you overthinking.
Okay.
All right.
I feel that. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Good luck to you, man. I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna slide, man. I'm gonna do one more, then I'm gonna slide up out of here. Y'all get me to 100K, man. Y'all almost got me to 100K, man. I might as well get me up there before I slide. Let's get Mara. Y'all know how post-nut clarity work, man. I told y'all how that shit work, bro. You can let a nigga wait for 24, bro. For 7 months, 8 months, however long you want to make a nigga mate, bro. If that shit plays a role, the minute that shit hit, that shit is over. That shit is over. If that, bro, you could have made a nigga wait 9 months. If that shit right there hit at any point in time, ask any nigga you know. Y'all don't gotta sit here and listen to me. Ask any nigga you know. The reason why the women might not experience it as much is because these niggas don't be playing for their nut. These niggas be trying to get their nut off, and then who normally nuts first? A nigga. So niggas not doing shit for y'all's gratification. So how y'all gonna experience the post-nut clarity? Anyways, y'all out here sneaky linking looking for post-nut clarity. Niggas not sneaky linking trying to have the. Anyways, I'm not finna go too in depth. I'm not finna go into before they ban me. Let me just get this shit out of here, man. Yo.
How are you doing?
What's going on, man?
I have a question for you. Like, how can you grow as a person? Like, if I go to the gym, I work, go to school, do everything. I like to read books and stuff, but how can I get even more closer to myself? Like, do you have a unique advice?
It sounds like you're on the right track though, right?
Yeah, but it feels like I'm not doing enough. That's how it feels like. It feels like there's more.
Okay, yeah. Somebody said, actually, I wild this out. Journal, right? That's for one.
I do that. I love journaling, but it's been a very long time.
You know what I had to do over time to kind of get closer to myself? I took myself out a lot more. That's what I did personally. If you're looking for advice, like me personally, I took myself out a little bit more. I read more. I did things that made me feel like I was getting somewhere. If you get what I'm saying, things that I wasn't typically doing that I know I should be doing, but I was
like what?
Going to the gym, losing the weight, reading more, journaling, taking myself out instead of thinking I have to be with friends or niggas to go. You know what I'm saying? Doing things on my own, like getting used to doing things on my own. These were the things I had to do to kind of get better on that level.
I love the answer.
It's honestly not really. It's challenging, but you got to kind of it's something that you have to actually get into. But that's a great question. I think you asked a good question.
Yeah, but also how do you do I have so many ideas, but how do you make them I'm talking about money now, okay? So how I come up with a lot of good ideas, but I have hard time to I can start, I can begin with something, but then I don't finish it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. So you talk about businesses. You want to start something that's going to earn you more income.
I already started, but then I stopped.
But you stopped. Okay. Wait, hold on. That's not it. This is for the first time somebody's coming in here asking about some motherfucking money and not niggas. You know, whether you're young or not, I appreciate. Somebody came in here asking about something that could benefit them in 2 or 3 years. Not baby.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know you're older than me, and I want to learn from you. I always try to learn new things from others, because I want to save my time. So I don't want to waste my time. So that's why I'm asking you, why can't I come up with a lot of ideas and I start, and then somewhere in the middle I just.
But you got it. I'm gonna tell you what it is. So what happens there is it's a passion thing as well, right? So you can come up with as many ideas as you want to, right? But which is okay because you're doing the right thing. Keep doing that, right? Because you're gonna latch on to something. But somewhere within them lines, somewhere within you creating the new ideas, you're gonna latch on to something that you're actually passionate about, and that's what's gonna make you the new money. You see what I'm saying? Can you hear me? Where did she go? Her shit is disconnected, y'all. What the fuck? Yeah, no. Oh yeah. So she's gotta do that. You gotta lock in that. I would have never thought, me being the past, K-pop. Y'all think I would have thought I would have been giving relationship advice? I'd be good at it. But I was the boppiest of bops. Y'all think that I would have thought that I would have been good at giving relationship advice or would even like doing it? No, bro, I would have never thought. Cause nigga, I wasn't shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So it's just you gotta keep searching until you find that one little passion, man. That's all. Yeah, I definitely was the boppiest of bops. I ain't finna lie to you. Hold on. I'm getting better. I'm getting better though, guys. I'm getting better. I'm getting better, man. I can tell it's crazy. I look like a bop to y'all. I don't like a loyal black man. Yeah.
Hi.
What's going on, man?
I'm good. I have a question. I'm talking to someone for 5 months now. And I asked him like 1 month ago, do you think we are going to a relationship? And he told me he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't want you. Move on with your life.
Yeah?
I mean, the fact that she had to ask a grown-ass man whether you get into a relationship or not 5 months in, it kind of shows you that he didn't want to leave. 2, he didn't care enough to leave. And 3, he doesn't want you. So.
Yeah.
So what are you doing about it? Well, because you and I both know he doesn't like. What are you doing about it?
No, when he said that, I ended it. Okay. But then he texted me again. And then afterwards, he told me, yeah, we are working towards it.
Did you respond after he dubbed you the first time and he stopped talking to you, right?
No, I stopped talking to him.
You stopped talking to him. He dubbed.
Yeah.
Okay, you made the right first move. Okay. And then the person says, fucking, I guess I'll consider her. And says, okay, I will go along with it. We can work towards it. You responded after that?
Yeah, I said it's okay.
Move. Wait, what do you mean you said it's okay? You be like, it's done?
No, we talk again now.
Let me ask y'all something. So when y'all date, right? How are y'all trying to come off to these niggas? Are y'all trying to come off to these niggas as the one, the it girl, or the option? The priority or the option? Which way do you prefer to come off when you date niggas?
Priority.
So when it even got to you asking the question, right? Because the only reason why you'd have to ask the question, right, is because the individual isn't pursuing you how you'd want him to. That's why you were confused, right? So at that point in time, you recognize that you were the option. What did you do when you found that out?
Cut him off.
Okay, and then he decided, okay, maybe I'll fuck with her on that level. He starts talking to you again. So that action within itself proved that he thought that you were an option. Because he said, after he told you to your face, no, I don't want you like that, right? He said, I guess I'll keep her around. And you kept talking to him after that. So what does that do? It proves this point, correct? Because he was already treating you like an option. You gave him the opportunity to clear it up, and he did it 2 times.
Yes,
so,
you're right.
So what are we doing now?
I don't know. Cut it off.
You don't know, cut it off, huh?
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, man, if that's what you feel like the best thing to do is, I'm sure you'll do it for yourself.
I will.
Right? Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Should be calling that nigga tonight. Man. Yeah, no. Yeah, she'll be on the phone with that nigga by, what time is it? Within the next hour, matter of fact. Yeah, I'm about to tuck it though, y'all. I'm tired. I've been on for a while. What time it is? Hold up. What time is the East Coast? I can't even tell what time it is. What the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm tired as hell. I'm finna get on tomorrow though. If anybody needs a private one-on-one, you already know the link for that's in my bio. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Appreciate everybody for showing support. Damn, I've been on for 3 hours. The fuck? I didn't even know. Appreciate the gift, Charisma. That's real. Appreciate the gift, Charles. That's real. Fuck with y'all. Y'all stay safe. Tomorrow around 4:35, I'm gonna get on a little bit earlier, so watch out. Y'all stay safe.